Okay, so today we have with us Manteo Mitchell, who's an elite track and field sprinter. He's fresh out of college and trying to make his way into the pro ranks. His personal record in the 100 meters is 10.1 seconds. His personal record in the 200 meter is 20.73 seconds, and his personal record in the 400 meters is 46 flat. Manteo, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so when you first heard about our oxygen product, what was it that made you want to try it?
Well, like you said, I am fresh out of college. I graduated in 2009, and I was given the opportunity to continue training and possibly make it to the next level, which I'm training for right now. So basically, I was just looking for that extra edge, that competitive edge and legal edge as well. So I came across oxygen, and it's been great ever since.
So how long have you been using it, and what kind of benefits has it given you in training?
I've been using it a little over a year now between competition and my training as well. As far as the edge it's given me, I've seen benefits in 3 major areas: recovery times, explosiveness, and my mental focus become a lot stronger. As far as explosiveness, that's one key point that our coaches emphasize on coming out of blocks being explosive and Indian racing explosive feeling. So definitely an increase in explosiveness. I had a decrease in my recovery times, which means a decrease in this aspect is a really good thing because as a sprinter, we put a lot of miles on our legs. So the faster we can recover, the faster and harder we can train the next day or even the same day and in competition as well. So a decrease in my recovery time has been probably one of the most important things for me. And then another aspect is the mental part of it. A lot of athletes emphasize on just being physical and, going at it hard. But if you don't have that mental focus, then you can't really put out any energy. So what I've been doing is I take the oxygen, and it definitely helps me to, see the track. And when I say see the track, I mean, focus on what I come to do and don't worry about everything else. So it's definitely helped my mental capacity as well.
That's awesome. Now, when you talk about recovery, I know you mentioned that it helps you recover in between training days and stuff like that. What about between sprints? I know you do a lot of sprint intervals, so does it help you recover faster in between intervals as well?
Yeah, interval training is something that I do a lot of during my training weeks. So on my interval days, let's say, example, I'll have maybe 5 or 6 300s where I have to do an all-out sprint on these and running about 35, 40 seconds for each sprint with only maybe 45 seconds to a minute 30 seconds rest. So using this oxygen, I've definitely been able to overcome that obstacle of, hey, I got to run this fast, and then I have to come back and run the exact same time again. So oxygen has enabled me to recover faster and, get back to where I was when I first started.
Has it affected your times? Are you able to have greater endurance because you're recovering faster between each interval? Are you able to maintain faster times deeper into the workouts?
Yeah, exactly. That's a very key point. Endurance has definitely increased. Like I said before, instead of coming out before oxygen, I definitely have, good recovery before oxygen, but I can definitely see that it's increased even more. So, like I said in my example, with the 40-second 300-meter interval, you have a minute rest after each one. So coming back and being able to run 40 seconds here, 40 seconds here, or maybe a little faster, as long as you're running faster, that's showing you that your endurance level has definitely increased. And that's something that my coach and I have seen throughout this course of the year that I've been on the oxygen.
Oh, so your coaches definitely noticed the benefits as well on you?
Oh, yeah. He definitely has.
I know that for track athletes, when you're doing longer sprints like 200 or 400 meters, as you get close to the finish line, the fatigue starts to kick in, and when you're not able to relax, you lose your form, and it makes you run slower. And I'm just curious as to see if you've noticed a difference. Has the oxygen made it possible for you to stay relaxed longer into the run and keep your form longer?
I think the key point in that question is relax. And that's what the oxygen has done for me. My coach always emphasizes running fast but running relaxed. A lot of people think that running fast, you have to tighten up your muscles and be macho man or a macho woman and try to go out there and just bust it like Popeye. But if you're relaxed, you're going to run faster because your body's in a relaxed tense. So I think the oxygen definitely helps me relax even more than I've been able to in the past. So that's definitely a plus.
Oh, one thing I forgot to ask you about is, do you feel like it affects muscle burn? Because I know track athletes, you're pushing yourselves really hard all the time, and I know that you guys have a lot of muscle burn from the lactic acid production. So I was just wondering if peroxygen has affected that in any way.
I would say that it's decreased that lactic acid buildup, and I feel like I'm an athlete that I put a lot of miles on me, meaning that in my training I do what I'm supposed to do to hold me up through competition and throughout an entire season. Mm-hmm. So my lactic acid buildup is pretty strong. Like I can take up a lot of muscle burn, but I can definitely see that with oxygen, it definitely decreases that lactic acid buildup, and I'm able to, again, recover faster from not only just track workouts, but in the weight room as well. So
that's awesome.
That's definitely a plus with oxygen.
That's awesome. Well, Manteo, we're really glad to have you as part of our team, and we're really looking forward to, watching you perform this season, and I'm really confident in your abilities. I've seen what you did last year and all the improvements you made, so we're really excited to watch what you can do this year in a big track and field year with the World Games coming up and stuff like that. So, we want to thank you for getting on this interview with us. We appreciate your time, and we wish you the best of luck this coming season.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.